Hello and welcome back to Season 2 of Computer Tycoon. Let's try not to collapse under our own weight this time. Alright, let's get started. I have fixed what I hope wasn't a very noticeable audio problem last time with the volume of the game being too low. And let's go with the historical map as before. I still hate this image so much. I don't know, his hair looks wet. I just not a fan. Let's go with this guy. And then we'll change that to this. I still think 20% research is the best because it's expensive as hell. Maybe production. I don't think 30% logistics is ever worth it. Yeah, I think research. I don't like dark blue still, so let's go for a different color this time. I also hate yellow, fun fact about me. Brown is my favorite color. I know everybody thinks I'm crazy because of that. Good. Okay, let's go with say an orange. Oranges can be kind of nice. Let's go with normal difficulty. Let's go Elroy McKenna. I don't know where that name came from, but here we are. Elroy's Computers. That is such a bad name. Oh my god, that's literally the name of the previous company. Okay, no offense to the creator of this game. Let's go with... I like the wear idea. I went with DataWare last time, but to change things, how about quality wear? No, that's stupid. I don't know. I'm looking at things around me. There's a Kierkegaard book. I think Kierkegaard wear might be a little bit too wordy for our marketing team. Pencil doesn't really make sense. I'm coming up blank here. What about orange wear? Get it? Or how about like orange, because that way it can be like a pun on apple, and that's very funny to me. That's stupid. Orange wear is also stupid. And that's a small problem. There is not an orange on my desk, by the way, but there is an image of an orange. How about vibrancy? I don't know. Elroy wear. You know what? Let's just go with Elroy wear. Sure. And let's wait for this to load and not crash it this time. As cool as that would be. I love crashing computer games when I'm trying to record them. Specifically computer games. Not any other kind of game. Generally, I find that crashing Dungeons and Dragons makes it uncomfortable for everybody in the car with you. But that's just me. So, I think maybe it would be a good idea to try to like figure out why we didn't succeed last time. I don't think it was the expanding into every country. I think that's just generally a good idea. But you just don't have the production capacity to keep up with it, so I'm not sure. Maybe it would be a good idea to not do what I said was always the best strategy, and build the best computer in every way all the time. It might make more sense to, say, build a computer that's really good at one thing or two things, and that way your consumer base won't be too large and you won't set yourself up for failure. That could make sense. I'm noticing that quality seems to be pretty big in a couple of countries. For sure. And features also seem to be pretty big and important. I'm trying to come up with ideas here. Prestige also, I like the idea of prestige. I think performance is kind of a little bit of a trap because, at least in the stage in the late 70s, it's very expensive to increase performance. That yellow is quality, is it not? Yes, it is. Quality seems to matter quite a lot in these countries, and I kind of like the idea of focusing on it. I can build my research in Ireland, for example. I could do storage and quality. And features, maybe. I'm going to avoid trying to buff up performance too much to keep my consumer base low, so I don't have to spend large amounts of money and set myself up for failure, I guess. Where do I want to set up my production? Let's look at wealth. And all of these countries are in poverty. It's a good idea to have a factory where I'm going to want to decrease taxes. I think India is just always a good bet, just because the market is so massive and it's in poverty and it has the highest tax rate. Are there any other countries that can compete with that? Maybe the DRC. I mean, the population is way lower, but I assume they grow faster. They don't. That doesn't make much sense, but although they might change in the future. Yeah. That orange color is prestige again. Yeah. I think maybe let's not do ease of use. Sorry, Thailand. And let's not do performance. Just troubleshooting to see if we can make ourselves successful like that. And let's build in India as before. And maybe let's try to be more stringent with the buildings that we have, so our upkeep doesn't grow too quickly. So I am going to do all four here, but I'm not going to do that as a default. And then let's build more production to try to change things up so we can capitalize on early money. However, you know what, let's do all four here because it just seems like it's beneficial. But then past that, let's not do fully upgraded research too early on, and let's do research in a couple of different countries. Alright, and I'm going to start building a computer because the testing will take 30 days. What did we call ourselves again? Oh yeah, let's call this Elroy's first home computer. Yes, that's stupid on purpose. I have no peripherals. So again, we don't care much about performance or ease of use. So let's do the OS, and this should be somewhat cheap. We don't care about ease of use, although it's such a small cost. Let's just put that cost in there because it's so low, relatively speaking. We do want features. OSs are so cheap early on. Displays, we do want prestige. And I know displays can be kind of expensive in this first stage. Yeah, that's a lot. And we want features, so our display is going to be a big and important and expensive part of our early business. Motherboard. We have that. Do we want high quality again? Yes, we do. Quality is one of the things you want to focus on. And features. Maybe it would be a good idea not to focus on features, because they're expensive to focus on. This one is just free quality. Well, it's not free, but it's quality and purely quality, and that's what I want. So we're gonna do that. Let's create new storage. Who does this matter to? Basically just Ireland is the only country I care about. Nepal has a high population too. And of course, many of these African countries have high populations that care about it. But I don't think it's worth it in the early game to go into quality. Performance, we also don't care about. Quality, we do. So let's go with this. Actually, I need some capacity, don't I? There you go. A whole 2 kilobytes for you. I know, it's very exciting. We don't have any removable media or GPU. For CPU, let's add both of these for quality, and then let's not clock it. Alright, and our memory. And we don't want capacity or the base clock. We don't think either one of them are worth it. Capacity can't be 0, so congratulations, you get a whole 0.01 kilobytes. I know, it's very exciting. And then let's price this pretty low, like reasonably. Let's just start with 8,000, and then we can decrease the price later on. And we're going to be number 1 at the moment. Just using some of our prior knowledge from before, we know we can decrease performance 1, features up 1, and ease of use up 1 for targeting casuals. Do I want to target casuals? I don't care about performance. And neither do casuals, so that's good. Ease of use, casuals do care about, and I don't. But for the moment, all of my ease of use is high, so we do want to focus on that, because there isn't much to add for ease of use in the early game. And let's just go with that. Let's start with a base marketing campaign, and then as we expand to more countries, we can check and increase that. And let's start testing. And we don't have reviews yet. Alright, and let's go check our sites for when they're built. And I want to look at my computer to see when it's done testing at the same time. Alright. And we now have 90,000 in production. And I personally think that's a great achievement. We are going to need a little more than 90,000. I know I don't want to overextend, but 90,000 is nothing, basically. And we're going to upgrade. Logistics are important. And I don't want to have a bunch of different sites that are costing me. And then let's do the same thing in Pakistan that we did before. And so that's why I'm upgrading the office in India, is what I was going to finish saying. Alright, and then let's go to the world map with the logistics we have, and just already go ahead and spend it. We know we're going to have really high quality, so let's... How big is the market in Canada? Not that big. We know we're going to spend probably more than anybody else on prestige right now, because we have a really good display, and not everybody's going to do that in all likelihood. So let's expand into India, countries where prestige matters, because high display increases prestige. Pakistan, the countries that we are already in. I'm not going to expand into Afghanistan in the beginning, at least, because I know it's going to become communist. I'm just going to lose sales from that. Let's also do Mexico. And where does this matter? Let's do Brazil. Alright. And how many days until our computer is finished testing? That many. Alright. So our computer is finished. Let's now check our sites to see how close they are to being a higher level. Close enough that I'm just going to release the computer. I think I'm going to need a huge, at least crazing, because we just entered a bunch of very large markets. And let's market. Let's see the reviews. Very high. That's good. And then we're reaching only 91%, even on crazy, so I think we are going to go like that. I want to look at my competitors too when they release computers, so I'm going to check all of these, and I don't care about archived products. Okay. And they have all released theirs. Mine is the most expensive. They all have much better performance than us. We knew that would happen. We have much worse storage than everybody. We knew that would happen. But we have better features, and that's what matters. We have better prestige. And as I was saying, we don't intend for it, but we have higher ease of use for the moment. And higher quality. Is that correct? Yes. So I think that's a good state to be in. That means that we can probably take the US from them, because the US cares about features. We do have to dramatically increase our operation at the moment. I'm scared of falling into the same trap I did last time, is why I'm harumphing. Is that a word? I feel like it's a word. But I think my hands are tied because of the potential for profit in this situation is so high. If we can, on this first generation of computers, just completely outdo all of the competition, I assume I can't upgrade. Okay. Let's just go. And we're making money, of course, because we have a monopoly in the markets we're in at the moment. All right, we have more logistics points. Let's expand into the US. And France, the UK, Spain, yeah. Okay, let's start going by the population list. And undo market and site and close market. And look at countries I'm not in. Indonesia, what do they care about? I think we'll do fine there. They have they care about capacity, it seems. No? Oh, is that performance? Yeah. And I don't do performance or capacity, so that's my reticence. But they still care more about yellow, and I know I'm the best in yellow. And Japan? Oh yeah, I don't know why I didn't already do Japan. Bangladesh, what do you care about? Performance, let's skip Bangladesh because of that. Oh, I can actually just check here. Nigeria also cares about performance, so let's skip them. So does the FRG. Italy, what do you care about? Features and just features, basically. I got you covered on that one. Philippines, features, I'm good. Thailand, ease of use, I'm the best in that. Turkey, I'm the best in that. Maybe I should look for rich countries for the moment to make more money. Let's do Canada, because I know I'm best in that market. I was already looking at that. And Egypt, they're in poverty. Maybe South Korea is a better idea because of that. Alright. I know. Life is hard. Yeah, a level 1 laboratory is definitely required at least, so that I can pick up researches that other companies have already gotten for me. I don't see, the thing is, logistics and offices are, relatively speaking, so ridiculously cheap. They're not what sunk me last time. I think as long as I don't get carried away trying to catch up to production capacity or like build level 5 research too quickly. Wait, I am in Pakistan? Wait, am I upgrading the buildings in India? Yes. See, this is why I hate this view. I wish I could just have the other view already. Okay. Just to have the level 1 laboratory, let's open up in, let's say Egypt or Switzerland. What are you looking like in preferences? What is green? Ease of use? Okay. Taxes are really high here, but the country is tiny. But I think it's, at the moment, the biggest filthy rich country. Well, no, the UAE is. But the UAE cares about capacity. Wait, no they don't. Do they? They kind of do. And, let's just go with the United Arab Emirates for level 1 research and offices, just in case for the future, and to decrease building price. And at that rate, I might as well do logistics here because it's cheap. Right. And now we get this site, which is honestly half of the reason why I did it, because now I can open it and look at this. I am going to try to be able to produce like 10 million units. I don't think it's a good idea to upgrade very much, but that's a good idea. A couple of units. Level 3 factory is all I need to start the system. So maybe I should just keep it on level 3 or level 4. And so that way I don't feel the need to decrease the production capacity ever and lose my tax bonus. On the other hand, I need to produce more. Let's go to level 4. Oh, I don't have enough money. How much does it cost? 12. Alright, fine. Alright, and now I have spare logistics points to expand. Let's go by the same system. Let's expand into Egypt. Iran. I don't know if Iran is gonna kick us out later. I mean, it makes sense historically speaking. Argentina, they care about performance. South Africa, we're good. Colombia, we're good. The real China, we're good. Alright, Yugoslavia, we're good. Morocco, we're good. Tanzania, we're good. I keep forgetting that I can just double click. Like, if we're good, there we go. That's faster. And we're good there. In Australia, we're golden. Well, not golden, but we're fine. Sri Lanka, let's check. Or here. Yeah, let's go with Sri Lanka. Netherlands. No, they want capacity, and we don't have capacity. I mean, for the moment, we'd sell things because they don't have any competition. But we're trying to, like, plan for the future, not grow too big more than we can. Alright, Nepal. No. No? No. Sudan. Wait. Let me just check you, Sudan. No, you care about performance. Can't help you there. Venezuela. Or maybe let's go with Malaysia first because... Oh wait, no, we can do both if they fit. And Venezuela looks good, and Malaysia. The reason why I would prefer to do Malaysia is because they're richer, so my computers would sell for more there. And let's check to see our production capacity. Are we up to 4 here? Nope. And then I have level 1 research, so I should have been researching this whole time. I have a laboratory. Okay. So the reason why I want at least 1, even on level 1, is because I can research these very fast ones like printer that other companies have without like having to spend lots of money. So let's add the printer to the queue. Less teletype, because that's actually really important early on for the next generation of computers. PROM and VLCI. Alright. And let's just keep on waiting. Alright. And this is where I might be a good idea to stop and think about what I'm doing. Because if I expand into too many countries and then I feel pressured to keep expanding my factories, then we might have the same problem as before. I don't know. I honestly don't know how to avoid the same problem as before, in all honesty. I'm just guessing. I mean, for the moment, it's free money. I'm not sure what to do, honestly. Should we expand into Iraq? I could expand into only rich countries with low populations to avoid having to spend that much money on production while still getting money out of my computers, like Belgium. Is Belgium a good expansion idea? I think so. And Portugal and such. I'm just checking how much that increases my need when I look up. And so Sweden cares about performance, which we don't have. What about Greece? Capacity for the most part, so I don't think that's gonna work. Austria? What do you want, Austria? Quality. I have quality. Saudi Arabia wants basically what I don't have, so we're gonna go over that for the moment. Switzerland. Let's expand into Switzerland. Denmark. And then let's let some time pass to see if, no, that doesn't increase too much. Alright, Finland wants capacity. For the moment, nobody's in there, but let's just skip over it. Let's go with Norway for sure because we have prestige. Israel, yeah, that's a good idea. New Zealand, yes, that's a good idea. Ireland, no, they want capacity. Okay. Here, you know what I could do? Could sort by this. None of these populations are very high, though. I mean, I could sell in Germany for the moment. I mean, I'm not going to do great as soon as anybody else goes in there, but it's a very big market for the moment. I was avoiding big markets, wasn't I? Luckily, my demanded production didn't increase too much. Okay, let's... Why didn't I do Sweden? Because they want performance. What about... Let's do Iraq, right? What is Iraq want? Yes, let's do Iraq. Chile? Let me look. I don't think that's a good idea in the long run. What is New Caledonia? I'm not sure. Guinea? Or... Yeah, let's look at Guinea. No, they want capacity, don't they? Is that Guinea? I don't think so. I'm confused. Wait. Am I being stupid? Yeah, I'm being stupid. It's right here. Okay. What about Cyprus? No, they want capacity. Greenland? That's a very small market. Let's just do the Netherlands, honestly. Just bite the bullet. I know we're not going to do great there in the future, but it's fine for the moment. Let's do Finland in the same mindset. Kuwait. Sure. No, they want capacity. Luxembourg is stupid because of how small the population is, but just because I have the rest of it around it and it would look nice. Are there any other countries where I could use that argument? I don't have Bangladesh. If nobody else is in there for the moment, I should just go in. Maybe... What is purple again? Capacity? It cares so much of them, I'm really reticent to expand into Ecuador. That is, capacity matters so much to them. Let's do... Syria? Then... Lebanon? No, they care about capacity. Although we've done everyone around them. Let's do Jordan. Alright, and our demanded production points aren't too high that I have no recourse. Alright, and I have an extra point. What about Kuwait? No, they care a lot about capacity. Let's just do the UAE for the moment. Okay. Oh, it looks like Brown is starting to take territory from us. Do they have second generation computer yet? It looks like it, yeah. Okay, is my research queue empty? Yes, it is. Let's build our new computer. As much fun as it is, and I know I'm a little bit over time, Elroy, the whole Elroy naming convention is kind of stupid. What year is it? 1974? Disco box. No, that's super stupid. The Elroy 3000s. Nope, just 300 because I can't type. Let's give it a printer, memory, that we're not going to... Capacity would be really nice with a bunch of the countries we'd recently expanded into, but let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, we need some capacity. Almost none, but twice as much as before, if I remember correctly. CPU. Let's do the same thing as before, except cheaper, because of VLCI. We don't have a GPU yet. What about storage? Again, it would be really nice because of the countries we just expanded into, but I'm just not going to do capacity or performance, but we're going to bump quality. We need some capacity. Here. Costs as much as before, but we have more capacity, but that's not gonna matter. Does it matter to me? No, but I'm gonna try to get it to even less. Like that 0.35 looked fine to me. I hate the boxes that they have in this game, not performance, quality. And then this is what I want to do. Okay, see if that costs the same as this, then what's the most I can do? I'm very aware that I'm running out of time, but I want to know. That's actually really cheap. Weird. Why is that so cheap? What if we do capacity? No, I don't want to get in the same trap as before. Can I look at other computers to see my competitors' capacity, to see if I can catch up to any of them? This one has 150, so I could do more than 150. Let's do that. Where's my design? The Elroy 300, sorry. Alright, so let's archive all of them and create a new one with more than 150. There we go. Screw you. Whoever that company was. There we go. And then power supply. It's going to be the same. motherboard. I believe it's the same. No, we have these new additions. Alright, cool. That make it cheaper, right? Looks like it. But then I also increase features, is why it turns out to be more expensive. This is going to be the same. So let's use the same OS. But a fancy new display. Ooh. I know, it's really exciting. There we go. And as before, the display is going to be probably the most expensive thing on it. But you know, makes sense in business. It's what people see. And then let's price this. Let's look at other computer pricings. Okay. Can we undercut the next highest person? We could. I don't want too much demand is the thing. Could do 6,000. I think we would still make quite a bit of profit, right? We're not the highest in anything? Oh, that's very much not good. Okay, I'm gonna stop the video now and then like look at that and figure out why that's happening. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.